Look at the bike, guys. So finally I got my hands on my own Bajaj Dominar, and I mean it looks pretty insane. It looks like a big bike, a 400cc bike, and I'll just tell you the how the console looks. It looks beautiful. Look at it. I always liked the Odo going up and down. It has got ABS as well, and the ABS variant costs around 1,80,000 in Bangalore if you go in any dealership and everything. I think I'll soon be doing servicing of this bike because I got it delivered last night, and I already completed about 100 kilometers, 80 100 kilometers till this morning, and my voice might be bit sleepy because I just woke up. So let's fire up. This is neutral. It does not come with any air indicator. I have ridden it 76 kilometers. I got this bike last night 8 p.m. and it is 9:30. I have to correct the time as well. It's not correct. So I think I'll do the servicing of this bike very soon. So let's start this big boy. So what for I'm making this video is all about why I bought this bike. So it was mid of November when I was planning to go to do a Bangalore Mumbai ride. So what happened was I gave my bike for servicing. Usually I give my bike for servicing before going to any ride, any long ride and all. But unfortunately, something happened. They didn't put engine oil. My engine got seized. I was not able to ride, and they fixed it. Service center guys, they fixed the engine perfectly fine. But the reliability factor on the bike goes off when the engine shuts off, right? So once the engine is open in a bike, I mean you cannot really tell on a long trip. You need on a when you go on a long trip, you need a very reliable bike for you, so that you do not face any problems there, and your ride goes smoothly and all. So I was searching for a good bike which fulfills my need. The first thing I needed in the bike was ABS. Second, a bit powerful engine, a bit reliable engine. Third, uh, the fuel efficiency should not go down to 20 or something. It should be around 30 odd. So I was considering CBR 250 because of its touring capabilities. It's a well-known bike for touring. It has been there in market for 6 years or so. So I was taking CBR into consideration, and the other one was Duke 390. Yes, Duke 390, because it has a bigger capacity engine, and as we Indians have, we utilize each and every resource in a bike. So why I was considering Duke was because it had everything which I need. It had ABS, it has a bigger CC engine. Uh, the only downside in Duke, I don't feel it's a downside. I don't know. Duke was never made for touring purpose, right? KTM launched it, said as a tagline, "Ready to race." People have used it, and people have been to Ladakh on Pulsar, on Passion, even in Scooty. So it's not really matters which bike you take for touring, as long as you know your bike. So that's how the KTM moved out of my mind. And at one point of time, I had three bikes in my mind to buy. First was CBR, but it had a waiting period for 2 months, so that was a bit difficult part in that bike, because the bike is already in market, and why to wait for it to get it in 2 months. KTM was available instantly. uh, I was considering Mojo and Himalayan as well. I mean, there are four bikes. Himalayan was excluded because it didn't come with FI and ABS. I think they are going to launch it this year, but it's still not sure. And Mojo, I didn't like the look, especially the headlight. If I replace the headlight, I would have bought that bike, and that's a pretty good bike. I test rided all these bikes, but finally picked up Dominar. I booked it instantly on after watching the launch event, and I got my bike yesterday. That was 16th of January. I was one of the first lot uh, owners. But I mean, people say that don't buy the first lot, but I mean, it's still very early to say if you have any problems in this bike or not. But till now, I have not faced any problems in this. It's working fine. It's only 100 kilometers. As I'm talking, it's going to be 100 kilometers because my office is 25 kilometers from my home. And you need a bike which on 5 days of the week you can use it for your office, and on the weekends you can plan your trip accordingly. So this fitted perfectly in all the areas which I wanted the bike to be. And I booked it instantly because the price point. I mean, I'm definitely going to say that they might increase the price, because this might be an introductory price for the bike uh, to capture the market and all those things. But overall, the bike is just perfect. The I have one issue with the bike till now: the brakes. I mean, the brakes doesn't give a lot of feedback when you apply them. But I don't know. This might be the newer brake pads. That's why it is happening. I'll keep you all updated about it. What are the issues, and what are the pros? Everyone has stated the pros. What are the issues in the bike? I'll keep you all updated about it. And till then, keep subscribed.